Test section 470608. It's a big transition between this test section and test section 7. They continued their crack braking seat and edge drain right on through the transition. You can see here that the starting into a counterbank and a super elevation. A lot of this dirt washed out there into the braking seat area, which makes it a little more visible in the tracks that the brake machine made. And Hank's down there documenting now at station 1+54. The edge drain ends and peels off with a west lateral, and they go into this super elevated turn, and they have evidence of working on that inside shoulder, and they have installed the edge drain on the low side of this super elevated section. See here we do have some joining cracks in the crack braking seat, and also some in the other wheel path area. To show the size of the aggregate used in the edge drain, maybe tell by the size of my foot, it looks roughly anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. A few pieces longer than 2 inches. It's kind of like river rock. Middle of test section 8, around station 300. See way down there by the end of that new slab where they milled off some old asphalt. Replace this area through here. They've got painted here to saw joint. I guess they put in this complete slab and then came in and sawed the joint out. Inside of the super elevated, see where they've done this shoulder work, but I don't see any edge drains. Going to walk down to the end here in a minute where they pick up the edge drains on the station 0. Continued their crack braking seat through this section. See, they don't have their little mini course on top of this binder layer out there because we're going to come up with a higher thickness within this test section. I go down that way and get a station in a minute on where the edge drain starts back on this side. See Hank out there. He's looking for an edge drain, waving. Appears he's found one. Station 150 within the test section. They have started the under drain again on this side, and opposite this is the lateral for the inside edge drains that has been installed. Look back this way at the crack braking seat. See that they have put some pretty good divots in the concrete, and there is some associated cracking peeled off with that. 200, test section 62. See the cracking is pretty more evident here, quite a bit more evident. Down through the wheel path and the other wheel path. The marking within the pavement for the crack machine is 7'6", so it looks like that was the width that their machine did its braking. This is looking back towards test section 61. We'll go down there and continue. It's test section 470661, the last one within the series of sections. It's a supplemental state section. See, they have the edge drain continuing on, And after looking at them a little more, I've decided that whether or not they run the lateral kind of at an east angle or a west angle is jurisdicted upon which way is downhill. You can see this is a crack braking seat section. They have the binder, of course, out there, but don't have their scratch seal course. There's a lateral coming out and angling off. See the cracking created by the brake machine. Seems to have cracked this section and the last one quite a bit better than the others that we have seen. Here's a paver that's being used on the shoulder. See that we're set up here, beginning of the test sections. It's a Blaunox PF 200B. We're going to lay in about 10.5 feet, what they're calling their binder mix, down the shoulder length. I'm going to walk back and look at the roller. First roller that's going to be in the series, it's a Dynapac. We've recorded down the tonnage and stuff for the specs for the equipment. We're going to come in and do 2 vibratory passes. We're going to follow up with this OMAG BW12R pneumatic roller. Zoom in here a little bit. Then they're going to do 2 passes with this dresser, double steel wheel static. Two overs, had the microphone off. What we're looking at here is the tack coat and some chip gravel that they've put in the transitions from test section 04 to test section 7. And I'm standing at about 350 in test section 7. And it looks like they've carried this material over the crack braking seat. Looking westbound back towards test section 03. See, they've come through and they've paving the test lane, coming through with their rolling pattern. I mentioned yesterday on the shoulder, 2, 2, and 2. Do 2 passes with this roller there. And then they'll come back and roll 2 passes with the pneumatic and then do a final static roll. Standing here in test section 06 right now, we just got a sample from the paving machine, and I'll move down there and get a little video of the paving operation. It goes by. They're coming in. Moving pretty fast. They got enough trucks. See the paver we videoed yesterday is a Blaunox PF 200B down into the hopper. Ready to change trucks.